What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. If you hear me growl, I have Tourette Syndrome and I can't control it. Hopefully it doesn't bother you that much. If you're already subscribed, you guys know I appreciate you so much. Let's get into it. All right, guys, so today you're either here because you support me and my channel, which I appreciate so much, or you guys found out that the Wishender bow went from Terabad to pretty much the best exotic in the game currently. So for those of you that are here, you go over to the exotic quest terminal and you pick the Wishender quest up. Okay, so after you do this, you need to present the talisman to an awoken warrior within the Shattered Throne. So that means you're going to enter the Shattered Throne and you're going to start going through it until you get to this boss, Vorgith. I didn't show how to get here because you have to get here in the dungeon no matter what. You can't progress until you do Vorgith. So just make your way to Vorgith, beat him, and then right after you do beat him, this is the part that kind of sucks, guys. So you're actually going to have to do this twice because you have to enter to Vorgith, delete him, and then come over here to this statue right in front of me, and you have to present the talisman to the statue. And now when you do that, you go up, approach, hold your button to present it, and you're going to get these 3 tokens. Now these 3 tokens is going to be the second step of this quest, and unfortunately, like I said, you're going to have to go back into the Shattered Throne and go back to the beginning of it. So you pretty much have to stop here. I mean, you could go and finish it, but if you do that, it's kind of pointless because you're not going to get progress on this until you restart. So after you go back in, now that you have your tokens, you have to charge up your tokens. Okay, so now we are back in, we reset the checkpoint, we started back over. So there's going to be some orbs that you're going to have to pick up, and you're going to have to bring them and slam them in certain spots. Okay, so when you're coming down over here and after you cross that little bridge I showed, you're going to want to come up to this top part, and there's going to be your first orb right here. So you want to pick that up, and anybody in this can do it. Whoever slams the orbs, you're still going to charge them, but I'm specifically doing it so you could see how to do it yourself, or if you join a team or have friends that you want to do it with, this is how you're going to do it. But any person on your team can actually do this, and you will all get credit for it, so it doesn't matter who does. So don't think you need to be the one to do it. So as you can see, after you get your first orb, you come over here and you deposit it. That's going to be the first one, and then you're going to have 2 bosses that spawn right here, and so you just take them out. And once you take the first one out, another one, look, another one's gonna spawn right up, and then you take the second one out, and then right after you do, bam, Waking Token of Quirium. That's the first one that you're gonna charge, and then you're gonna make your way, and you're gonna have to start the second one. There's actually gonna be 3 of these. So when you come up to this part where you have to walk across these beams, you want to be very careful, because if you fall off these beams, you will die. So basically, you're going to just follow this path I take you, and you're going to pick up the next one. And then after that, you're going to continue on the path that I'm going to take you, like I said, until you slam that. Then we're going to have another one, and it's going to be pretty close, and it's going to be in the next room. So as you can see, they were just checking, clearing the way or whatever. But look, if you look behind where I am right now, you grab the relic, pick it up, and then you're going to make your way over. Now follow this way, guys, because this is probably the best way to do it, where you don't have to deal with any of these things, these floating orbs right there that could just yeet you off the map. So basically follow the way I'm going, and this is definitely going to be the best possible way to do it. Take your time. It's not timed. You don't have to hurry up. You know, there's no reason to, be running your fastest and try to do it as fast as possible. Like, you can take your time, you won't be wiped, it doesn't matter. Look, I even double jump just to make sure. So just take your time to get there, hit these jumps. I'm kind of doing it this way, everybody can see exactly how to do it. Anybody can do it, it's very easy to do. So just take your time like that, deposit the second one in, and then you're going to be on your way through. And when you're going through, like I said, the next one is very close, so I'm just going to show you the exact way to go so that you can do this and just do it the same way that I'm doing it. By the way, guys, follow this path. Like I said, if you're new to the channel and you enjoy this content and you like it, it helps you want to see more, if all I ask, guys, is you click the subscribe button, hit the bell notification, you don't miss out on an upload, and it really helps out the channel. It helps it push out my videos down the algorithm so that more people can see them, and it helps the people that like my channel, because that brings traffic to us, and we really appreciate that, and I do so much. So like I said, guys, if you're new, click that subscribe button, it's really appreciated. But we're going to continue on here. And like I said, guys, this is gone from probably one of the worst exotics. I mean, I don't know anybody that actually used this bow, at least not to me. Maybe you guys did. If you did, comment in this the description and let me know that you did or why you liked it. But because of this, and the reason being, this is the next relic, by the way. So guys, you're gonna have to take this for a decent amount of way. So you got all these thralls or taken thralls coming. So basically just stay with your team, you know, let them clear the way, just kind of chill behind them and just let them run you to it. Like I said, you're all getting credit for it. So just stay with your team, let them protect you while you have the orb, and just make your way down until you get to where you're gonna spike this next one to get our next token charged. So following this way, like I was saying before, that if you did actually use the Wishender for anything and you did like it, then comment it below. Let me know why, or why you enjoyed it, or what you used it for, or why you liked it. Because I honestly don't really know anybody who did use it. From what I understand, because of how tedious it was to get this before this season, because this season it's a lot easier to get because the Tangled Shore has been removed, so there's missions that you don't have to do anymore for this quest, so it's a lot easier to get. Still kind of annoying, but it's a lot easier than it was. So most people I talked to said that they hated this one the most because of how much stuff they went through to get it, and then it just wasn't that great. And as you saw, when you jump down over on the right, that's where you're going to spike that next orb, and then you're going to make your way and you're going to continue on, and you have to kill this guy right here, Urvix. Once you take him out, then you see, bam, here comes the next one. A Waking Token of Urvix is charged. That's the second one. And then we got one more to do. And when you're going back, now we are back at Vorgith. Like I told you, it sucks. You have to redo it. You have to go through this twice. But when you get to Vorgith, as you go and you take his shield down, as you can see, I don't know if you were able to see, but across the way, that Guardian over there that I was with, he killed the Minotaur that spawns. There is a hidden Minotaur that is invisible in the room that only shows during damage phase. So when you drop Vorgeth's shields, you have to run around and find that Minotaur that's invisible, kill him, and he will drop this orb for you, okay? So make sure you do that, because if you don't, you're gonna have to start over. So you have to find the invisible Minotaur, kill him, pick up the orb, and then go the path I just did, slam it right there. Once you do that, if you see in the back of the room, this ogre, this taken ogre back there is gonna spawn, and you wanna take him out. And once you take him out, bam, Waking Token of Zavaroth, I think. I don't know. That's what it looks like to me. But so you get that one. That's your third one charged. Then right after you do this, you're going to come over here and you're going to take Vorgith out. So when we were doing it before, we were searching for him. So now just nuke the boss, take him out fast. It's, you know, just a dungeon boss. He's not even that powerful. You could easily take him out with anything. Drop your supers on him, you know, specials, heavy, whatever. You can nuke him. You don't have to do more than one phase on him. So it doesn't really matter. That's going to be all the objectives. You have all your tokens charged. You have everything that you need. And then you're going to make your way up here, back to the original statue that we started the quest on. And once you go up here and you come up and you present all of them, or you give the 3 tokens back, you're basically going to collect the loot, and then bam, you get the Wishender bow. And that concludes the entire quest of how you get it, what you have to do. Like I said, I didn't show some of the things because I didn't want this video to be 20 minutes long, and you know, you have to go through to Vorgith anyway. You can't get by it. I showed the parts for the tokens that you got. By the way, they were telling me this, I never even realized this. If you shoot that dragon right there, you can get a random weapon. I pulled the red border. I don't think that weapon's craftable or not though, but make sure you do that while you're here so you get the credit for that. But yeah, guys, so that's what you're gonna do. This is the Wishender, and the reason that this bow, like I said, is so good this season is because now it gets intrinsic barrier champions, and because the damage got buffed, so it does a lot more damage. It takes down the barrier champion shields in like one shot and chunks them. So also it takes down elemental shields in like no time at all. It's like, it's crazy. I actually put out a video earlier where I showed using this, so I'll actually link it in the description. You guys can go check it out and see just how insane this is, if it's worth getting. But I'm gonna tell you right now, it's 100% worth getting. So guys, I hope you enjoy this. I hope this helped you guys out. Please subscribe if you're new to the channel. It really helps, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. like, and subscribe.